हेलो एंड वेलकम टू अनाहता काली 888। तो आज की रीडिंग जो होने वाली है इट्स अ रिलेशनशिप रीडिंग। एंड जो इंट्यूटिव गाइडेंस मुझे आई अबाउट अ रिलेशनशिप, that there are lot of collective who want to know where their relationship is going, what's the energy of their relationship. Lot of people might not be really sure about their relationship. Maybe there is lot of push and pull dynamics. Maybe there's no clarity that you get, a lot of hot and cold dynamic. या ये भी हो सकता है कि you feel a little emotionally dissatisfied, or maybe you feel that there is a lot of inner work that you need to do in order to be in a healthy relationship. Or if you are in a relationship but you have a potential of self-sabotaging your relationships in general, then these messages are going to be for you. And the reading is specifically about a romantic relationship here. So there are going to be two piles in front of you on your screen. One is going to be Devi Chamunda and the other is going to be Devi Kali for you. आप उन दोनों में से आपको जो भी इंट्यूटिव कॉलिंग आती है आप उस एक पाइल को चूज़ करना एंड दैट विल बी योर रीडिंग. ऑल्सो ये कलेक्टिव रीडिंग है, तो टेक व्हाट रेजोनेट्स एंड लीव द रेस्ट. हेलो पाइल 1, अगर आपने देवी चामुंडा को चूज़ करा है, सो दिस रीडिंग इज़ फॉर यू. दिस इज़ गोइंग टू बी अ रीडिंग अबाउट योर रोमांटिक रिलेशनशिप. वेयर इज़ इट गोइंग? Is it going to break you? Is it going to transform you? What is happening? What are the energies? If all of these questions are going in your mind, तो ये reading definitely आपके लिए है. अगर आपको नंबर 717 666 22 44 555 ये नंबर्स काफ़ी दिखते हैं, तो ये रीडिंग आपके लिए है. अगर आप अपने लिमिटिंग बिलीव्स या ओल्ड पैटर्न से ब्रेक करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, तो ये रीडिंग आपके लिए है. अगर आपको आइसोलेशन में रहने का ज़्यादा मन कर रहा है, लोगों से कम बात करने का मन कर रहा है, देन दिस रीडिंग इज़ for you and you are going through a spiritual awakening, definitely, for sure. So, when fresh water is poured into polluted water, the first thing that comes out is dirt. Okay? In the same way, when you initiate healing and therapy अपने subconscious wounds के लिए ना, it will first release the pain. So be gentle. You're healing part of yourself that you have been at war with. And for this, you should be proud of yourself because you are a spiritual warrior here. Why am I saying this? Because recently I feel कि आप में से बहुत से सारे लोग होंगे जो अपने अनटैप्ड या अपने जो सप्रेस्ड इमोशंस हैं उसमें टैप इन कर रहे हो. एंड बिकॉज यू आर ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड, तो ऐसी बहुत सारे फियर्स और बहुत सारे आपके जो रिलेशनशिप ट्रॉमास है ना, वो सरफेस लेवल पे आ रहे हैं. एंड बिकॉज इट इज़ कमिंग ऑन अ सरफेस लेवल, सो यू माइट बी गेटिंग ट्रिगर्ड बाय योर पार्टनर or in general from your surroundings, or you're just simply getting triggered out of nowhere. If that is happening, then know कि आपके जो रेसिडुरी होता है ना, आपके जो कार्मिक पैटर्न्स होते हैं, जो रेसिडुरी एनर्जी लेफ्ट हो जाती है आपके सबकॉन्शियस में बिकॉज ऑफ द पास्ट रिलेशनशिप्स, दैट इज़ रिलीजिंग. And know that this is a very great sign that there is going to be beautiful changes in your relationship, that there is going to be a transformation that is going to take place in your existing relationship. So you are healing your subconscious knowingly or unknowingly, but क्योंकि अब आपको पता है कि आपका subconscious heal होना चाहता है, so you need to work on your subconscious. अगर आप लोग में से कुछ ऐसे लोग हैं जिनको ड्रीम्स बहुत ज़्यादा आते हैं, बहुत एक्टिव या विविड आपके ड्रीम्स होते हैं, और उन ड्रीम्स में अगर आपको कोई मैसेजेस मिलते हैं, सो प्लीज़ राइट दोज मैसेजेस एंड ट्राई टू रिलीज़. Instead of taking up new things, try to release. The more you'll release, the more positivity is gonna come in your relationship. Also, stop resisting your reality, as everything that you resist persists. Okay, so आप resist मत करो, go with the flow. If a lot of you connect to Ma Durga, then you should connect more with her. She'll help you to understand your relationship with yourself, and you will be able to transform your relationship with yourself and with your partner very beautifully. So there's a lot of energy of 555 here. So 555 denotes a lot of change, lot of transformation. So I see that transformation coming. क्योंकि आपके लाइफ में when it comes to relationships बहुत instability रही हैं. So try to work on your root chakra also. The more you work on that, the more stability you attract. Okay? And also make sure that आप अपनी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट को हमेशा इम्पोर्टेंस दो, सेल्फ लव को हमेशा इम्पोर्टेंस दो. द मोर यू डू दैट, द मोर यू अट्रैक्ट हेल्दी रिलेशनशिप्स. एंड इफ़ you are in your self-love energy, if you are in your energy completely with yourself honest, then your partner is also going to look at you in that way. अगर आप अपने सेल्फ वर्थ को कम रखते हो या अपने आप को कम समझते हो या आपके अंदर सेल्फ लव या सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस का वो एनर्जी नहीं है, तो सामने वाला भी आपको उसी तरीके से देखेगा. And that is the reason that you need to understand the idea of self-love and cultivate self-love in you. अभी आपको बहुत ज़्यादा अलाइनमेंट में आने की ज़रूरत है यहाँ पे. अभी आप you are in a right relationship, you're not in a wrong relationship, guys, but you need to be in alignment. But to make your relationship a healthier relationship, see, nobody is perfect, okay? If you're trying to find a perfect being, then you're not gonna get that. Not possible. Nobody is perfect. But when you come together with a person, you're not just loving the good parts of that person, you're also loving the flaws of those person, and that is the real love. And you come together and you try to heal things within you and for your partner, so that you can grow together beautifully. Okay? Also, always keep a space for things that you're not aware of. Not everything you see is real. There is a lot more going on behind the scenes than what meets the eyes. So अगर ऐसा होता है कि कई बार हो सकता है कि आपके रिलेशनशिप पे बहुत evil आए हो, and lot of people don't like seeing you guys together. So there is a lot of gossip and rumors that keep happening. So those gossip and rumors create a lot of conflicting energy, lot of fight energy in your relationship. So make sure that you talk and communicate with your partner about things that bother you or things that you get to know but is not yet confirmed. So trust your intuition, move beyond your fear, and have a good communication. Because what you are thinking or whatever situation right now you are in is in your head. It's completely in your head and not outside. There's no reality to it. It's all rumor that has been created so that it creates a separation or influences your relationship in a negative way. So make sure you don't do that for yourself. Okay? And I feel the more you will connect with Devi and the more you will ask for her guidance and her protection, she is going to give you the ways. So this relationship is not negative, not karmic in nature, rather it is very transforming. It is here to teach you the idea of self-love. It is here to teach you the idea of how to keep fears boundaries. It is also to teach you that as much as you try to love the other person in a relationship, you need to love yourself also. Don't forget yourself in a relationship. So you need to maintain your individuality also in a relationship. And what I see is that this relationship is going to take a very positive turn. Okay, this relationship is going to take a very positive turn, and it's going to bring a lot of transformation within you and your partner. Okay, and I see within 2 to 3 months there's going to be lot of positive change for you. And you know what, that whatever you wish for in this relationship, you can manifest it. It's all in your mind. If you think positive about this relationship, it's going to be very beautiful. And if you will bring your fears and negativity in the relationship, it's going to be visible. There's gonna be fight, there's going to be conflicts, misunderstanding. So it's your mind. The more you are positive, the more you think positive, and you don't let your overthinking ruin the relationship, the more it's going to be smoother for you. You've been asked to also ground yourself. The more you ground, the more you connect with nature. And if you time to time connect with spirit guides and angels, do connect with them. I see Archangel Raphael in your energy. So try to connect with Archangel Raphael. And if your heart chakra is also seems to be blocked here, so please work on your heart chakra. The more you work on your heart chakra, you will release the old wounds. And let me tell you, once you work on your heart chakra and your root chakra, you are going to see so much of a beautiful transformation. I can't even tell you. And trust yourself, trust the divine. What has been brought to you is a beautiful companionship. It's just not the right time to take a very huge decision. Contemplate, understand yourself, and try to be more present in the relationship and think less from your ego mind. Think more from your higher self. And if you're trying to do something, you're trying to do certain manifestations, some techniques, or listening to some sort of affirmation, something, it's a big yes, it's positive. If you're doing that, it's going to show results for you in the near future. So this was your reading, pile 1. This was a beautiful reading. I hope you resonated. And if you want a personalized reading, you can mail me at knotofeternity@gmail.com. If you loved the video, please like, please subscribe and comment and let me know how you felt. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, pile 2, this is your reading. अगर आपने शिव शक्ति को चूज़ करा है, जिसमें देवी काली हैं और शिव जी भी उनके साथ हैं, then this reading is definitely for you. So अगर आपको 3-3 बहुत दिख रहा हो, या आपको 888 बहुत दिख रहा हो, या आपको 777 भी बहुत ज़्यादा दिख रहा हो, you have gone through a significant tower moment in your relationship, and there has been some kind of misunderstanding that you are trying to work on. Also, recently you are confused about your relationship. You were not earlier, but you seem to be a little confused. There are people around you who keep telling you certain things, and you get two different minds about this relationship, because maybe you don't seem like connected to your intuition so well, and that's why there's a confusion. If that's the case, then this reading is for you. Let me tell you the obstacles that you are having in your relationship time and again. This is placed for a reason by the divine. This is to test your relationship. This is to test something, that the love between you two people is true or not. So whatever current suffering you have right now is placed for a reason. To see that how you navigate through your wounds or through your fears in this relationship that keeps coming. They're coming for a reason, so that you guys can heal together. A lot of you guys have your third eye blocked, so you need to meditate. You need to cleanse energy in that space. हो सकता है कि आप अपने करियर में इन जनरल डिससेटिस्फाइड लगते हो या आप इन जनरल लाइफ से डिससेटिस्फाइड हो, सो यू आर आस्क्ड टू टेक एक्शन, यू आर आस्क्ड to interact with people, you're asked to network with people, you're asked to go more out and explore different opportunities, because कहीं ना कहीं आपकी relationship की stability also depends upon your financial stability. So the more you work on your finances and your career, the more you will see positive changes in your relationship. So if you don't like where you are at the moment and don't know what to do about it, remember you can always start over. And you need to let go of your anger. Keep away those people which are low vibrational or the situations that bring the worst out of you. Start socializing again. Experiment new things, experiment new hobbies, create a new music playlist. You lot of guys here seem to be connected with music a lot. Your partner might also be connected to music a lot. So try to connect more with music. This is gonna bring a lot of grounding energy for you. If things are not working for you, have some patience. The right time will come. The union will come. The physical union is, if there is some sort of separation, some sort of long distance, physically or emotionally, you are going to definitely have an harmonious union. Don't worry about it. And these triggers are there for a reason, so that you guys in separation can heal. And once you heal, you can have a beautiful union. Okay, this is a time for you guys to give space to each other instead of encroaching in each other's space. What I mean to say here is that both of you individually need to work on yourself. The moment you guys individually keep working on yourself, you will see that how you get wisdom, you get discernment about how this relationship needs to move forward. It could be that before you guys were great friends, so remember to strengthen that friendship again. Before lovers, you were friends maybe. If that's the case, try to communicate more. Try to bring that bond of friendship, or try to ignite that bond of friendship that you had, where you were good listeners to each other, where you were therapists to each other. So start acting therapist to each other, start talking to each other, start sharing your emotional side to each other. Sharing your emotional vulnerability to each other is going to make your love grow. You need to become best friends again. You need to bring those moments back where you used to be best friends of each other, and that's how you will feel more alive in this relationship. If there are people around you who try to come in between you guys, or there's a lot of interference, this interference is going to go soon. This has caused a problem. It could be a third party situation, or some woman may be causing misunderstanding. If that's the case, things are gonna change for you. However, you need to be cautious and not believe everybody and not believe everyone what they say. This has also been the energy in the first pile, and a similar kind of energy is here. So I feel that both the parties have some sort of third party influence. Their third party was not specifically a female, it was rather about people around in general and lot of other factors. Third party need not be just a person. It could be finance, it could be career, it could be emotional, it could be past trauma, etc. Here I feel it is less of that but more of a particular person. So if that's the case, then don't trust this person. This person is trying to break off things. So instead of talking to that person, try talking to each other about your problems, because that is going to be much better for you to resolve your conflicts. So I feel that this relationship has the potential, but there is lot of wall, there's lot of fear around this relationship, and there's no vulnerability. And if there's no vulnerability, you can't open up to each other, and if you can't open up to each other, there can be no closeness, and there is always going to be misunderstandings. You need to work on that. And if you're asking about certain thing that when is gonna things get better or when are we gonna have a union, now is the not right time. It is gonna happen in the near future, but it depends upon how emotionally you navigate this relationship, how you build yourself and then come in a relationship. I feel the presence of Archangel Michael here. So if you connect to Archangel Michael, he's a very fierce protector and he also helps you to cut cord with negative people. So I'll tell you a prayer that you can do every time you sit in morning. What you can do is, this is a guidance that is coming to me intuitively right now for you to heal your relationship, is to remove the negative energies and negative people around you, is to cut your cords. You can simply say this prayer that I cut all my cords and negative attachments across all the time, space and dimension. So mote it be. And you need to repeat this for 3 times. You need to repeat this for 3 times and feel Archangel Michael's purple light surrounding you and your partner. You can also visualize your partner sitting right in front of you and see how the Archangel Michael's energy protects your relationship and your person and you. Another thing you can do is that you can write letter to Devi, or you can write letter to any of the deities जिन पे आप बहुत ज़्यादा बिलीव करते हो. आप उनको वो लेटर लिखो. यू राइट ऑल द प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ योर रिलेशनशिप एंड देन बर्न इट एंड देन जस्ट ब्लो इट अवे. एंड दूसरे लेटर में आप ये लिखोगे कि आप व्हाट ऑल यू वांट इन योर रिलेशनशिप, व्हाट डू यू वांट टू मैनिफेस्ट इन दिस रिलेशनशिप, and then you will burn that letter also and just blow it, and then just let it go. Let go of the wish. Don't think about it, don't obsess about it, and you will see things turning beautifully in your favor. Try to do this on every full moon and new moons, because उस टाइम पे एनर्जी बहुत ज़्यादा हाई होती है. इट्स अ सॉर्ट ऑफ अ पोर्टल, एंड अगर आप उन स्पेसिफिक डेज में ये रिचुअल्स करते हैं तो दे आर 10 times more effective. तो आप किसी भी टाइम कर सकते हो. You don't have to see the day, but if you do, then try to do it on the full moons and the new moons. This is a guidance for you. And I don't know why, but I feel that if there are people who love cooking, baking, then they can try. I don't know, it is a love related reading, but यहाँ पे I don't know why it's about career and financial stability also. Again, मैंने बोला था स्टार्टिंग में कि आपका रिलेशनशिप का इम्प्रूव होना आपकी financial stability पे भी बहुत डिपेंड करता है. So you, if you like baking, cooking, or you are in creative, you are in general very creative person, so अपनी creativity को बाहर लाओ, और उस creativity से you can create magic. And that is going to bring you financial stability, and this financial stability is automatically going to bring positive changes in your relationship also. Okay, so this is the overall energy for you, and I feel the last message for you is that कुछ भी जो past का है आपके अंदर, उसको आप let go कर दो. Write it down and burn it and just let it go. Okay, so these were the messages for you, pile 2. If you liked my reading, please like, subscribe and comment and let me know how you felt about this reading. And if you want a personalized reading, then you can mail me on knotofeternity@gmail.com. I'll see you in another video. Thank you for being here.